All right, so today what we're going to try to do is we are going to do a internet skill with our resume. We're assuming that many of you have found the information that you're looking for in your or on your a degree in the college that you wanted to go to. So now the next step is to create a futuristic resume that's based on the classes that you've taken, the experiences you should have gained, and then from there you will actually apply for a job. So we go through the process. Now you're not actually going to apply for it, but you're going to create and design something as if you were. So first thing we want to do is go into Word, and when we do, go to File, click New, and scroll down and look for the resumes. So for instance, I look at these resumes and you can see basic resume, job. You may want to have something job specific or something to that effect. So I may type in teacher and see what it gives me. There's ones for nursing, there's ones for directing, things like that. So let's say for instance this teacher resume and I want to use this. So then it uploads it and I start putting in my basic information that would normally be there. So I start putting that in. My education is going to be my current education. So let's say I went to UMSL, which I did. The degree I obtained was a BA in science, and I don't have to worry about dissertation. It's going to ask me what year, so I'd have to tell. This is futuristic, so for many of you, if you're graduating in 4 years from now, this is year 2014, it'll be the spring of 2018 is when you would have graduated. And then the next one that you have, let's say, is high school, so then you would have high school if you went all 4 years. Now, if you went to, let's say, a 4-year, if you went to a junior college first, I went to actually Southeastern Illinois College, and it was a 2-year program, so the degree I obtained there is an associate's in arts. And that year, if it was 2 years, you would have graduated spring of 2000, so in 2 more years, spring of 2016. All right, and then I could have my high school, which if for you guys would be St. Genevieve High School. All right, and then you put the year, which would be this year or next year, whenever you're going to graduate from there. And you'd also put the spring as well. So as you are designing this, you may think about, you may not have awards, but you could put those in there. But for me, I would have my teaching experience, and my futuristic teaching experience would be the what I have to do is student teaching. Then related experience, these are jobs that I would have had during that time, companies I've worked for during those years, or more importantly, any volunteer work that I might have to do. Many of you have to do clinicals, you have to do actually 60 hours of an internship. That's a job, whether you get paid for it or not, and that's what you want to put in there. After you fill this out, your futuristic resume on what you would do, then you need to look for the actual job itself. And on the website that we'll go to is called monster.com. Okay, and when you get here, it's very, very simple to look for. Let's say, for instance, I'm looking for an English teacher, which it has right here. And then the state that I may want may be St. Louis, Missouri, which it has there. And then it searches for me. And it shows me anything that might be available, which I don't know since school season's already in. But so right now there's no jobs available. But let's say, for instance, I wanted to be a nurse. Okay. And I go into the St. Louis area and click on it. It may come up with some potential jobs out there. All right, so there was a whole bunch of them, 121 nursing jobs in the St. Louis area. I would find one that basically maybe I would be able to qualify for. So let's say I was an RN. All right, I'd click on this. It would give me the information, the full time needed, my qualities that I need, the benefits that would basically be in there, and basically what I have to do about the job. Education level that I need, the salary that I'm going to obtain, that's basically what I'm going to be doing. And so if this is what I wanted to do, then I would look for the application. So if I go to apply, it's going to give me the information that I need to do. Now, in order to do that, basically all you have to do is fill out this stuff right here. Just copy this stuff here and where you're going and what it is. Copy it so I know it. Go into Word. You're going to open up a new Word file and put it as a blank. In it, what you'll do is paste this information, and this is the job that you will be applying for. And then basically you will have the future resume, and then the last thing you need to do is also go to New and create what's called a cover letter. So what a cover letter is it introduces you towards your resume. So the resume cover letter for this. This is basically what it looks like. You put your name on it, and the recipient is who we'll be applying for. So when we look at our application, it's going to be registered nurse. The location is healthcare services, or that's the industry. The location is St. Louis. The company is called Company Confidential. So when we look to creating this, recipient is Company Confidential, and then the information that's here, if you have it. Then you basically say, this is basically saying, dear so-and-so, and you'll assume that you talked on the phone or whatever, you're closing copies of blah, blah, blah that you'll be adding, and then sincerely in your enclosure, and then you will have your resume that goes with it, okay? So start on that, plug in the information, and the information that you have will be from the resources that you found when you were looking for your degree, okay? All right, good luck.